Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, happy Sunday. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. On time this time. Look at us.
Look
Wow.
at us.
I know. It's
Moving on
incredible.
up in the world.
That's right. That's right. Well, welcome back to Epcot Mom. Today, we kind of got a mash of a show. Like we got odds and ends, lots of exciting stuff out of Disney. I mean,
Yeah.
not crazy stuff, like stuff we knew was probably coming, but
Yeah.
there's one that's like super exciting. Like,
Very.
and I think we'll start with that one just because I cannot, like, this is what's going to make me get on a cruise. Like, this is it.
I
I feel
think
like.
this has changed my future plans.
Yeah. As soon as I saw this, I was like, all right. I mean, we talked about it last time. Like, I was inching towards getting on a cruise. I was thinking about it. This one, I have to be there.
Yeah.
So, all right. So before we keep talking about it, let's just show it.
Let's
I
just
mean, I'm
show
sure
it.
many people have heard about it. But all right, let me pull this back up. I mean, let me scroll real quick.
Yeah.
First ever Haunted
Haunted
Mansion.
Mansion Bar. Man, this one's right up our alley.
It is. And I'm even wearing my Haunted Mansion shirt. I mean, you can kind of see it. My spirit. This one's
Just in
amazing.
time for Halloween. Make the announcement right before.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. Is there any way we can make this?
So
There we go.
my nerves are like, how do I get into this thing? Because if I remember correctly, when The Wish first came out, was it The Wish? With the Star Wars bar, you had to like get on a wait list once you got on the ship to get on.
Oh, really?
Like it wasn't even a guarantee that you were going to get in. You had to get on a wait list to get into it.
Might have to go on multiple cruises then, I guess. Hey, Lex. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Okay.
Hi, Lex.
So, let's see. Happy Haunts will soon materialize on the high seas in the Haunted Mansion Parlor, the world's first Haunted Mansion-inspired bar on Disney Cruise Line on the Disney Treasure.
So this is one of my favorite attractions at Walt Disney World. And I really, really enjoyed it in Disneyland last year with the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay that they did. So I'm super excited about this.
I mean, it just looks awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the bar, the hitchhiking ghost there.
I know it, right?
Yeah, this is totally down for Lex too. Lex, we need to go on a Disney cruise. I know we've talked about it, but like, let's do it. This is our calling.
Yes.
It says the design of the Haunted Mansion Parlor will resemble a first-class drawing room of a classic cruise liner from the Golden Age, invoking inspiration from the original Haunted Mansion with a nautical twist.
I'm so excited.
That is so cool.
Do they have any of the drinks listed?
They do.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. These look awesome.
There they go. They do look really, really good.
Yes, they do.
I love a pretty good tasting drink. Like a pretty drink that's also good tasting.
Yes. Let's see. It shows the recipes where you can make these at home. So
nice.
That's cool.
That was nice of them to do.
Yeah. There's a 0 proof cocktail too. So if you're not into drinking, like.
We have a friend that doesn't drink, so she could come too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Allergy Jen can come. Ooh, I like that with the glow. Ooh,
yes,
that's
so
pretty.
Cool. Very cool. Now, is that a topper on there or is that like.
I think it's, I don't know. Okay, it says a ghostly twist and a classic margarita presented to guests amidst a swirl of flavored smoke. Okay, so that's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon salt foam, tequila based. Okay. Oh, it's a secret message revealed by a black light.
Ooh.
It's a foam on top, and they print it on there, so it's not a topper.
Okay, very cool.
That's sweet.
Look,
okay.
They're getting fancy.
I know. And of course, they end it with "Hurry back." Oh, I will be there.
I will be there every night. I'm so excited about this
wish.
bar.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean, Haunted Mansion has always been like one of my favorite rides. It's the movie with what's his name?
The first one with Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, good movie. Not amazing, but funny, cute.
It's funny, cute, easy to watch with the family.
Yes, Disney Channel cute level, like
Yes.
that. Okay. But then
Okay.
the new one,
Yes. Have you
10 out
you've
of
seen
10.
it? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Best.
The
We went to the
Hatbox
theater.
Ghost, like
Yeah.
the way they do his voice, like makes you like it's so chilling. And you know who that is, right?
Oh
It's
gosh,
Jared
now I'm
Leto.
okay. Very,
Yeah,
very good.
and you would
Yeah.
never think it's his voice listening to it. And it's, if people don't know Jared Leto, he's from the band 30 Seconds to Mars. He's been in a bunch of different movies. He was a Joker in the Suicide Squad video or
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Such a good actor to do that.
Yeah.
Um
I
it's
loved
great.
how they paid tribute to so many integral parts of the ride, and
Yes.
not just the ride in Disneyland or the ride in Disney World, but like both coasts were represented in the movie,
Yes.
and you could pick out those pieces in
It was
there.
great.
That
Even
was
not
fabulous.
having been to Disneyland, like I could still tell what
Yeah.
was from that ride. I loved how they had the people in the chairs and it resembled the Doom buggy being pushed out. Like the music was 10 out of 10. The
Yeah.
stretching room scene was great. Like the
Yes.
dancing ballroom, it just all made sense. And I don't know if you noticed, but one of the ghosts at the end that
Mhm.
you see looks very similar to the girl from the first Haunted Mansion movie. She
Okay.
looks like her. If you look, you'll see one that's kind of dressed like a bride, not the bride, like,
Uh-huh.
the main
Right.
bride. But there's another one, if you look, it looks just like her.
So they
Um,
even paid tribute to the first Haunted Mansion
yes, to
movie
the
in the
first
song.
Haunted Mansion movie.
Very
And I
good.
looked at her and I was like, oh, that looks just like her. Who
Yeah.
the lady who played Eddie Murphy's wife looks just like her.
Can't think of her name, but they
Um,
just did such a fabulous job with that movie. I know that
yeah.
it didn't get like great fabulous reviews, but any Disney super fan who loves that attraction had to be
Yes.
happy with that.
Yes.
With that movie.
And I think we're at a time right now where anywhere people can give Disney hate, they're going to give Disney hate for obvious, for reasons.
Yep.
But
Multiple
like you
reasons.
said, for us, like the true Disney lovers, like that movie was 10 out of 10. Like so great. Lex says, I really want to figure out how to make an in-house bar look like this. Girl, I can help. I have a whole Amazon wish list of things that I'm slowly buying to like change one room in my house to like Haunted Mansion themed. It's on there. They have all kinds of signs. They have like curtains. They have rugs.
Yeah. If you've got the funds, we could help you figure that out.
We can help. Yes. So I would love to do it like the next house we buy. If we have a spare bathroom, I want to do like a bathroom and like put a bunch of the pictures on the wall, do the wallpaper, the color,
Very
all
cool.
of it.
Yeah.
I want to. Like cheesy, but I want to do it. So
I would help you out.
Exactly. All right. So let's move on to the next one. Do you want to go on to after hours next? I feel like that's a good. So I kind of want to end with the other one.
Okay.
Are you guys on the Disney decorating crew? Absolutely. I can do it all. It's like a one-stop shop, and Katie can help, and we're here for you.
Were you with me on the trip that we saw like the tags on the Christmas decorations at Epcot? Was that you?
I don't think so.
No, it might have been Allie. We were walking, I think it was Epcot, and like, the garlands are draped everywhere, and they had the tags still left on that said where to put them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I always said I need to be on the decorating crew so that I could pay attention to those details.
That would be so fun, being the person who gets to decorate Disney for holidays.
I know, right?
Like, think of your budget. No, you don't have a budget. You just go for it. Like,
just go.
Just buy. Just take that card, swipe it, whatever.
Everything's Mickey shaped.
Exactly. Throw some glitter on it. Make it shaped like a mouse. Done.
All
right.
Everywhere.
So the next thing.
This thing.
Disney After Hours returns in January. I have not been to an after hours party, but I've been to like events after, the park closes. So, I mean, I feel like, have you done one of these yet?
Oh, yeah. I've done a few of them. I thought you had done the Villains After Hours with us.
No? I don't think I did. We did the weird after COVID Halloween party together.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That's what I did. But I have not done the Villains one or any of these. It's on my list. Like, this sounds fun.
I've done the ones at Magic Kingdom. I've not done the ones at Epcot or Hollywood Studios.
I would like to
And
do the Hollywood Studios one to see Toy Story at night,
yeah,
Star Wars, like
I they're not cheap. They
no, and
run
they are not
about
all adults. But there tend to be more adults from what I've seen.
yes, because they do run later at night. Typically, so what happens is it's a separate separate ticketed event. You do not necessarily need to purchase a day ticket to get into this event. You have to purchase one of these events, and they typically run, I would say, around $130 a person.
Yeah, that's the prices
Child,
I've seen.
okay, child or adult. And then the event starts after the park closes. So say the park has a regular closing time of 9. The event starts at 9 and runs for 3-ish hours. I believe it's 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 4.
I think they're 3 right now, but I've seen them at 4. I thought at Magic Kingdom at one time.
Yeah. However, there's a little trick. You can't get in to the park 2 hours early with this ticket. So if the park closes at 7 or at 9, you can get in at 7 and you get those 2 hours before. So to make it a total of 5 hours. It is pricey.
It is cheap. Pricey, but the crowd is drastically reduced.
Yes.
And aren't there like drinks and treats included too?
So yeah, so it's unlimited sodas, and it's the bottled sodas that we experienced. I don't know if they've changed that or not. The ice cream from the ice cream carts, like the Mickey bars and the ice cream sandwiches, that kind of thing. And then popcorn. And they are just sitting out everywhere. You just walk up and take them.
So Lex, if you ride 10 rides, eat 5 Mickey bars and 2 bags of popcorn and a few pops, set. Worth it.
I was just watching a video earlier of last year's events at Epcot, and this is the one I want to go to because the Epcot one seems a little bit more like a party than the other ones do. And this YouTuber got on almost all the rides at Epcot, everything that they wanted to ride with very little wait. In fact, Guardians of the Galaxy, which is normally, hours wait, was, I believe they said 30 minutes, and it was less than that actual wait time to get on. So they basically rode everything in the park. They had, I lost track of how many times they were eating ice cream. And there was special character greets throughout the park. So there's a lot you can do in those 3 hours when you don't have, hours long lines to get through.
And didn't the Epcot one have like a DJ with music too?
That's what I was like. Yeah, it's a little bit more of a party atmosphere. They've got a DJ going around World Showcase area.
Because I watched Paging Mr. Morrow's video. Is that the one that you watched? Because I watched that one.
Mammoth Club.
Okay. Maybe I did watch theirs too, because I remember there being a DJ, and I remember just riding all the rides, eating all the ice cream. Okay.
Yes. They and I think this is right after she left All Ears and started her own. But yeah, they made quite an event out of it. So, and there's usually like the shops are open, although I don't recommend shopping during and after hours because there's nothing special to buy. But absolutely hit all the attractions. If there's a character you want to see, check out that character. Get you some snacks in and make it worth your money.
Yeah, these ones are all saying 3 hours.
Yeah. It is a lot for it, but you can do it.
Yeah.
However, we'll say the one at Epcot last year, the food booths were not open at Epcot. So it's not part of, like, if there's a festival going on, those booths are not going to be operating if they do the same
prices. The prices have gone up. They range from $155 to $175.
Okay.
For Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, and then Epcot is $149 to $159.
Yeah. I mean, that's typical though. Prices go up every year at Disney with everything. That's just how it works these days.
Yep. And it says Hollywood Studios from 9:30 to 12:30 a.m. Magic Kingdom and Epcot are from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So right there, that shows that those late ones at Magic Kingdom and Epcot, those are not going to be kid heavy. Those are going to be, when it goes to 1 a.m., like there are few kids who are hanging that long, and few parents that honestly want to pay that price and have their kids just be grouchy the whole time.
Right.
So
And then have to deal with their kids the next day. So
exactly.
yeah, so it's more adult, there's more adults around than there are kids. I won't say that it's completely kid free, but
This is one of those things that, like, if I was on an adult trip or a trip with older kids,
yeah.
like day one, arrive, do this party that night, next day, sleep in, hang out at the resort, relax, and then start my park days.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I'm exhausted after traveling for the day. I want an early night, but my kids would love these parties, and they could hang at it more than I could. They would love to do these.
My older two could, but obviously the little one is not.
Yeah.
I mean, she could make it probably, but the next day we're gonna pay for it. So
Yep. Well, and that's part of it, I guess. I don't know. I would do these on like a I definitely wouldn't do it on if this is your first time coming to Disney, or even your
not
second
first
time.
time.
You've got to have some space in there. You want, an early day, like maybe the next day take a day off, and maybe just do parks the morning of, go back, rest, and then head to the after hours party and make sure you take the next day off.
If it's an adults only weekend, you could do 2 of these back to back and just not do any regular park days.
I mean, that's what I would do.
That would be fun. Or do one and the next day do a late afternoon at like one of the water parks.
Yeah. See, these aren't, yes, exactly. These are not, you're not going to be visiting the parks and putting in a full open to close rope drop to fireworks day.
Unless you're crazy like us and you do a full day of parks from like sun up to sundown. And then we're like, you know what? I think there's tickets left over for the Halloween party. Let's do it. And I'm sitting there like, I've been up since 5 a.m. Was that the day we spent all day at Animal Kingdom?
Or what? I think so. I just remember being so exhausted and having the worst blisters on my feet. I think that's the day that I walked 40,000. Like I was really close to 40,000. I think it was like 38,000.
You were at 40, and I want to say I was like at 38, and I'm sitting there thinking like, there's no way that I'm behind her because we all have been walking like all day nonstop.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
It was. You got to do the parks just for the food tasting. That's right. That's right. We have to.
We have to fill our bellies.
I am missing Epcot right now. Something fierce. Like, I just need to go to a food booth. Like, maybe I need to make one here. I don't know.
Make a food booth?
Yeah. Do a little pop-up. We'll do like a Disney day.
Yeah.
I got to do something.
I mean, all right. Like do like an appetizer and like an appetizer day. Just make a bunch of appetizers and then like say that they're your food booths.
They could be. I could do that. All right. So the last one we're going to talk about, I mean, this might not be the end, but we'll take a look at this. Your backstage pass to or Walt Disney World holidays. I can't talk. Jollywood night details, behind the scene look at preparing for the Walt Disney World holidays.
Oh, after reading this one, I had some serious FOMO.
Yeah. Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios. The glam holiday.
Go so bad. What were we thinking?
I know. This swanky Hollywood party filled with merriment, music, and spirited good times on select nights, November 11th through December 20th.
Yeah.
It'll have Jingle Bell Jam, nighttime spectacular finale. Let's see, a Latin street party, holiday fiesta in El Calle, and fabulous food and drinks.
Yes.
So we've got pictures, and then this is what I was pumped for: this preview of this Mickey and Minnie stage show. Disney Holidays in Hollywood, a star-studded variety show in grand tradition of Tinseltown holiday specials.
Yes.
That just sounds.
So I was going to go opening night. Like I had it in when they announced this, I was like, I'm going opening night. I got to be there. And then like they started putting out details and I was like, oh, this doesn't even sound remotely.
It sounded very generic.
Yeah, it just sounded generic. And it sounded like it's one of the more expensive parties. I can't remember the prices right now. And I've been wrong on the last two, so I don't want to guess, but it's more expensive than any other party that they've put out.
Yeah.
And nothing comes with it. Like it's 3 hours and literally nothing comes with it. No food, no drink, nothing, like the after hours. Mm-hmm. So I was like, but
this makes it sound better.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
does.
says with special guest stars including Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Tiana, Belle, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie. There are plenty of surprises in store. A brand new original song by Tiana, singers, dancers, jazz musicians, and then they have
Wait, go
what's
back.
this?
You said a
Oh,
special song by Tiana. I wonder if
yes,
that's going to be one of the new songs that we get in the ride that's coming up.
could be,
If this is
but
a
I
way
wonder
for
if
them
it's
to
just
introduce the ride,
it could be. I don't
test it
know.
out on people.
They also have what's this? Tim Burton's The Night Before Christmas sing along. See, in this, you know what? I feel like they see what's popular and then they just keep going. So like
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas is making a big comeback. Like
Yeah.
it's always been popular, but it's like now they're like seeing that nostalgia
Yeah.
for that movie and they're like, "Okay, we see you. Hello, Tiffany.
Well,
Welcome."
I'm surprised it took them this long. I feel like Disney's always late in the game. Like
They
if you think
are.
about all the people that were making, like personalized shirts on Etsy and stuff, and
Mhm.
really coming up with some creative ways. And then Disney came in and shut a lot of those people down, and now they're putting out
Yep.
that same merch,
Yep.
acting like they're the ones that came up with the idea. And here you go,
Yeah.
like
On their
they saw
Disney
that,
site now, they're selling personalized family vacation shirts and it's like
yeah.
I
So
don't
here
know.
you go. So Haunted Mansion had a huge following.
Yep.
Nightmare Before Christmas has got a huge following, and all of a sudden we're seeing this type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Like
So it's overdue, in my opinion.
it is because you go to these Halloween parties for years back, they had Jack and Sally meet and greet. That was always the longest line.
Longest
And it's like, when are
hours.
you going to start like incorporating that into like Christmas parties and more
Yep.
than just a meet and greet? And here we are, and Haunted Mansion, it's like, it's one of those rides that's just, you have to do it if you go to Disney and people love
Right.
it of like all ages. And, finally we're getting more recognition of Haunted Mansion, not just because of the movie, but it's been a long time coming. Like that's
It
always
has.
been like a classic.
It's taken them
Um
too long to jump on this bandwagon.
yeah, and like okay, Pirates of the Caribbean. We have that whole franchise of Pirates of the Caribbean. When are we going to get like a I don't know, I feel like there needs to be more representation of that too.
Well,
Like
they did announce at D23 that there's going to be a Pirates of the Caribbean bar opening.
ooh, yes, yes,
Because
we did talk about that. Yes.
we did. We talked about that. So I'm hoping that that does come true. In fact, I saw an article where people were trying to guess where that was going to go. And my thought was, when you and I talked about it last time, I thought they were going to put it in Tortuga Tavern, which is directly
Mhm.
across from Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom. This one said they think it's going to go in the old Pirates League, which makes so much more sense to me. I completely forgot that even existed.
I did too because I haven't done it.
Yeah, it's
Like
the
I
perfect
knew it was
space for
there.
it. It's tiny. There's like a secret door to go through. Like it's a one way in and out. Like so there's more
Sweet.
control than Tortuga. I can see it going there.
Lex says, I do need more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Actually, I don't need it. I just want it. Yeah, exactly. I want all of it.
Yes.
I think they're missing out on Pirates of the Caribbean merch and side ideas. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that movie franchise is so big and in that ride, and it's such nostalgia as being one of the original rides that
Mm-hmm.
they need to hit that more. Like,
Yep.
I know there's a lot of like Disney purists who don't want more like they wanted to keep Disney World like a time capsule,
Yeah.
but
No, it's got to
no,
grow.
it
It's got to
has
grow.
to. It has to. Like, and people are like, oh, we don't want the characters in, the World Showcase. No, princess that crap up. I want a princess in every, I want a princess in every country. Okay. I want
Yeah.
a ride in every country eventually. That would be amazing.
I want more of the Toy Story characters out where we can meet them. I wanted the Toy Story characters in the Toy Story restaurant that just opened. Woody's, no, which
Yeah,
one?
why not?
Roundup Rodeo. Why didn't they make that a character meal? I would have gone to it if it was a character meal.
Yes. Like, here's the deal. I've seen pictures of that. We had a reservation. We decided to drop it after we heard the reviews of it being good but not like phenomenal. So, and we were so tired. So
Yeah.
I dropped it. Had that been a character meet and greet, I would have kept it.
Yeah. I'm
I would have
so
kept
like
it.
the restaurant being a restaurant, I feel like Disney has jumped on the barbecue bandwagon a little bit too heavy. Like barbecue everywhere. Every
Yeah.
park has barbecue. Disney Springs has barbecue, and not saying that they're bad barbecue, but I live in Nashville area, and we have barbecue on the corner everywhere I go. I can get barbecue at any time. I don't want
Yeah.
to go on vacation and have barbecue at
Eat
every
barbecue.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
if
plus,
you're going to
like,
make it a barbecue restaurant, you got to add something special to get me in there.
exactly. And that's the thing. Like, the best barbecue at Disney, in my opinion, is Regal Eagle, one of the
Oh
original
yeah.
ones. Like, they do it the best out of the part, I think, which
I
is in
agree.
Epcot as well. And then down in Disney Springs, there's like the Polite
The
Pig.
Polite Pig. Yep.
That
That's
one
a good
was
one.
good.
Yep.
But like the rest of them, I wish Toy Story. I understand why they did barbecue. I get it, but
It fits with the theming, but
it does.
yeah.
But I think you could have gone more of a direction of like kids meals elevated, if that makes sense, because it's a
Yeah.
kid. Like, think about it. You could
Right.
have like a knockoff Happy Meal, but elevated. You could have like a knockoff like Lunchable, but like all these little things that kids like a peanut butter and jelly, but elevated. Like there was a different way to go, because they did the Pop-Tart elevated, so I thought that's where they were going with this, but I think they played it safe doing barbecue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Agree. Absolutely.
So I think there could have been other things there.
Right.
Lex says, I don't have a lot of barbecue near me other than when my husband cooks. See, and that's the thing. There are places in the country where there's not a lot.
I mean, she's the one that they're marketing to. Then it's definitely not me.
The people that, and like especially people from like overseas who don't really have barbecue at all. Like,
yeah,
they're gonna love that.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that there's not a market for it. I'm just saying, like, I struggle with going to the restaurants that I can get back home. Like, I don't do the Mexican Pavilion. Is it the San Angel Inn or any of the others over there? Because we
such a
have
pretty restaurant.
Beautiful.
Such a beautiful, and their food is just subpar at best.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If you can get that at home that tastes better, then that's what you're going to do. So that's how I feel about that. But I'm not saying that it's not good. I've had it. It's definitely good food. I just would want to do something different on vacation.
I think the booths in the Mexico Pavilion are better than the restaurants.
Okay.
I think like the Vampiro taco that's outside and like the taco barbacoa or however you say that, there's a few different ones. So good.
Yeah.
But like if you go into that restaurant, not as good.
No. I mean, I do enjoy the quick service that's there in sitting by the water.
Yes, that is good.
And having a relaxing meal in some shade.
Yes. God, I want a margarita now.
Couple more months. Go
to Mexico, get me a margarita.
And that first day after you're done, you're gonna
be on a plane.
Tie one on.
I'm gonna be on a plane. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got a cute little video of Get Jolly. Okay, yep, cute.
Look at their outfits. Aren't they adorable?
Oh, so festive.
Yes. I love the colors.
Yeah.
Not your typical Christmas colors.
Yeah, but Mickey they kind of did Mickey dirty. Like the rest of them look great. And he's just kind of out here wearing a blue suit.
I think they were trying to go a little bit different with him.
Yeah. Okay, so it says a DJ will play a series of mashups featuring a mix of smooth classics layered with modern beats around Echo Lake. You'll have Disney Channel favorites like Powerline Max, Rescue Rangers Chip and Dale, Phineas and Ferb. Okay, Phineas and Ferb, thanks. Do kids even know who Phineas and Ferb are now?
I don't think my kids know who Phineas and Ferb are.
Phineas and Ferb, you've had your time. It's time to go. We need to recycle those outfits. Yeah. We need new characters.
I don't know. I can't say as we've ever had a conversation even about Phineas and Ferb. They've never been on our TV.
Okay. Disney's Hollywood Studios will once again present Sunset Seasons greetings nightly throughout the seasons as the Twilight Tower of Terror is transformed. Okay. Yep. Makes it snow.
I do like that.
New Frozen holiday surprise at Magic Kingdom.
So I'm interested in this because pre 50th anniversary, they used to put the icicle lights on
Yes.
Cinderella's castle, and they would do the Frozen holiday
Wish or whatever that
show,
was. Yeah.
whatever it was called, and light up the castle every night with Elsa. And now we can't do that because they've still got some of the decorations up, I believe, from the 50th. They've kind of repurposed them. So I don't know if they're putting the icicle lights up, or maybe they are. I would think that if they were coming back, they would already be putting them up.
Yeah, because I know Disneyland is starting to put up their icicle lights already.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what this is. Like, what is it? A new, maybe a laser light show or something?
I mean,
on the
from that
castle,
photo,
or
it looks
projection.
like it's going to be projection, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that's an accurate. I don't know if that's like an actual. You know what I'm saying? A preview,
Right.
But
Or maybe it'll be like a drone show. You know, they keep talking about how they're going to bring that over from Paris. That would be fun.
yes, that drone show was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I watched it. I mean, obviously I didn't go to Paris, but I watched a video of it.
Last time I was in Paris.
So cool. Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
that guy that did it, he works over here now, right? We talked about that as well, I believe. The guy who ran that projection show, created it. He's now working for Disney World.
Yeah, I mean, and I think the drones are becoming a thing for replacing fireworks. They're safer. You don't have to worry about debris or any of that stuff. So it would make sense to me, especially because they have to close down Fantasyland every time they set off fireworks at a castle because of the debris. So if they didn't have to close down Fantasyland, that would be great.
Yeah. The gingerbread is coming back to all the resorts. So
I'm so excited about this.
Exciting.
I love the gingerbread displays.
Smells amazing. I remember the one time we did it for Christmas. Oh my gosh, you walk in the door and it's just gingerbread.
Bam, in your face.
Yes. Epcot International Festival of Holidays is back, of course.
I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to see it when I go in December.
Okay. There'll be several firsts to the festival. The all-new firework and laser spectacular Luminous, the Symphony of Us, will start December 5th. And Epcot is the home of Disney 100th anniversary, so there'll be celebration for that as well. Disney Springs will have some stuff going on, which they always do.
Are they doing the tree trail again? Is that what it's saying?
It says... visit Santa once upon a toy, and don't miss the Disney Springs Christmas tree stroll.
Yes,
so
fabulous.
19 Disney themed trees.
Yep. That's and they've done it like a little scavenger hunt in the past couple of years.
Sweet. Disney's Animal Kingdom is going to bring back those people dressed as animals. So as you can see,
I love this. I think it's super cute.
I think it's cute. Cute. We'll stay with cute. I don't know. I feel like Animal Kingdom, I'm loving it more, but like they gave us Kite Tails. Okay.
Yeah.
Then they're giving us this. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to see it in person to really appreciate it. So.
I do think that the puppets are really cute. And yes, you do have to see it in person to really grasp how intricate they are, and the what do you call them? The people that run the puppets. I can't think of what the official name is. The puppeteers. Thank you. Yes. They're super talented.
Okay, so they're not creepy. They're super talented. Okay,
no, they're talented. It's really a great show.
I need the next trip. I have to be there for Christmas.
We got to get you down there somehow.
Yes, it's been too long. I think the last time I went down for Christmas was 2012.
Okay, yeah, it's time.
It's time. It's past time. I'm usually there Halloween. Like it always seems like I'm there in May or Halloween. Like there's no in between.
Well, your birthday is November, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
I need to go on my birthday week, but that's always like close to Thanksgiving, so it's packed and I'm like terrified to go.
Right.
So we'll see. I would really love to go down there, go for a week, and then hop on a cruise to end my week. I feel like that would be ideal, but I don't know.
Okay, there we go.
You popped out for a second.
I did. I was having some technology issues.
That's all right. It's all right. So yeah, I feel like I need to go down for a week and then hop on a cruise and relax. So
you need to win the lottery then, my friend.
I feel like I do. Have you had any thoughts about the Disney Treasure now with the obviously the
Oh, we're
Haunted Mansion
going.
bar?
We're going.
Okay,
I
for
don't know
sure.
when. I don't know how, but we're going. I don't know how to do this, but we're going.
So I saw that they had released some new itineraries where you get to stop at Castaway Key and the other one, what Lighthouse
Lighthouse Point.
Point? That's what.
So there
Okay,
is an itinerary that I did find in
count
June
me in.
of 2025.
Okay,
That
speak to me.
is, it is you leave Port Canaveral,
Okay,
go to Castaway Key, leave Castaway Key, go to Lighthouse Point. The next day, go back to Castaway Key, and then go back to Port Canaveral. It's a 7-day
okay.
cruise, so there's some days at sea on either end, I believe. But
Sign me
yeah,
up.
you're just literally private island hopping.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's my other thing is I was looking at a cruise on the Wish for my birthday week because it's also
Mhm.
my oldest daughter's birthday week, and
Okay.
the prices weren't bad. So because it was in November, which,
Off season.
off
End
season.
of the end of hurricane season. So you're
Yep.
getting that discount because of that risk.
Yes. And I was looking at that, and I think for all five of us, it was right around $5,600 for a
It's
veranda
not
room.
terrible for a
It's
Disney
not.
cruise, to be honest with you.
No, it's
I mean,
not. I
Disney
mean,
cruises are super expensive. I was comparing cruises
yes.
the other day for a group of friends, and I was looking at the end of February, the first week of March. So that time frame, looking at 3 or 4 night cruises. The least expensive option. Now, I will say this: Carnival's off the list. Did not want to do a Carnival cruise for a variety of reasons. So our least expensive option was Royal Caribbean. Those were looking at around $800 for 2 people for a 3-night cruise. And then Virgin Voyages was, help me out because I sent it to you, like 1,300 for
Yeah,
a
13.
4-night cruise, I believe it
Yep.
was. And then of course Disney was the most expensive at 2,900.
Yeah, it was 2,000 something. It was almost 3, I want to say.
Yeah, for 2 people for a 3-night cruise. So
It
it
was either
is the
26
most
or 29.
expensive. Yes.
Yeah. Last month was there a lot to do on the private island.
Oh,
And
so much.
yes. Like,
So Lighthouse Point is brand new, not even opened yet. So we don't have any like specific details on things to do other than knowing the history of their other private island. There's going to be a lot to do. We did a
yeah.
cruise last year and it stopped at their private island, Castaway Key. So we did snorkeling. There was bike rentals. There's, of course, the beach and the ocean is right there. There is a water playground in the middle of the ocean that my kids had a blast at. There's you can rent jet skis. You can
There's like
paraglide.
parasailing. Yeah.
Parasailing, thank you. There's so much water sports to do around.
Isn't there like a zip lining course too or something similar? Or maybe that's that might be in the playground in the ocean, like there's a little line or whatever.
Yeah, there might be a little line in there, but there's not like a full zip lining course.
You can run a 5K if you want to.
There's a 5K in the morning you can go on.
Which I don't know who would do that, but
there's an adults only beach there where there are no children, and I hear the buffet is much better at that one than there is at the regular buffet.
I need to go.
All your food is included on the private island, and there's 2 buffets, and then I think there's the adult one, so total of 3, and that's all included with your stay. I'm trying to think of all the other things to do: snorkeling, bike riding.
They have
2
really
rentals.
pretty cabanas.
Yes, you can rent a private cabana. That's not included in your
Not included.
No, you're fair. I was trying to think of the stuff that was included or that we just paid a little bit of extra excursion wise to do. But yeah, you could easily spend an entire day on the private island without
right,
blinking.
So that 2025 cruise sounds amazing. I want to do that. Did you look at the prices for that by chance for the June one?
I don't.
For the 7-day.
I'd have to look again. I'll send it to you.
A vacation 5K does not sound right to me. Some people do it. Some people do. You get a medal, but not me. Could not be me.
We have a friend that goes running every morning that we're on vacation.
And that's great. But like when I got my kids there, I'm gonna be tired. There's no way. If I was
I
by
am
myself,
not
maybe.
waking up to go running and then going and walking 25,000 steps
Well,
in a
speaking
Disney
of our
park.
friend that does the running, I told her that I want to do one of the Run Disney events with her. Like
You
that
should.
once I'm done, baby's no longer attached to me and like I can start running more, I want to do one.
I will be there to cheer you on I will go and I will cheer you on. You will see me at the sidelines at the
I
finish
want to
line.
do it.
I'll be there.
I want a princess medal. That's
Okay.
all,
I want to
not
watch you get a princess medal.
forget health, forget all that. I want a princess medal.
Okay. I'll watch you.
So, all right, let's do it. Yeah. So, okay, we've got a few trips lined up. We've got the mother-daughter trip. We've got
When
a
are we doing
cruise.
that? My daughter was asking me. When are we doing it?
It's got to be 2025. I feel like we talked about Valentine's Day
making us wait so long.
because I got to save money and I got to get a job. Like I'm living the stay-at-home mom life right now, okay? Or we need this podcast to hit, baby. Share, like, subscribe, share this podcast. Come hang out with us. Be cool and come hang out with us, okay?
Yes.
That's all we
Make
ask.
sure you subscribe to it, and then what did they say? Ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live. Ring the bell.
That's right. Every
I
Sunday,
just started
you
playing
want to
that
see
song
us
in my head.
Yes, you want to see us every Sunday. I know you do. So anyway, oh yeah, so we talked about February. I feel like February is great, but that's also like peak blizzard season in Iowa. So travel might be a problem for me.
Yeah.
Probably not, but it could happen.
Well, and I'm just realizing in my head, if we're waiting till February of 2025, that's my daughter's junior year of high school, which I don't know how taking her out of school will look at that point.
So I feel like we're kind of stuck with that May, like as soon as they get out of school.
Yeah.
Like the day they're out of school, we pop them in the minivan and we roll to the airport. Because if we wait till June, it's hot.
Yeah. Because, when the calendar turns over to June, that's when it gets hot.
I feel like it does. I've had great luck in May. May has been like warm, but not like I'm dying warm.
Okay.
So I've always had really good luck that last week of May. I just have. Oh, spring break. You cannot pay me to go to Disney World spring break, Lex. I hate to break your heart, but no. It is busy. Like
it's
I have
worse than
I have
Christmas,
people that go,
in my opinion.
Yes, I have people that go every spring break and the ride waits are long and it's really humid because that's when like the rainy season kicks off and I can't do it.
Yeah. I would rather do like Lindsay's saying, like the last week of May into June because the people are not out of school quite yet. Like the Floridians are not out of school, and like the people up north that start school around September are not out yet.
Yeah, they're not out yet. But us Midwesterners and like kind of South, we're out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Another option is like the Christmas time because I feel like that last week of school, kids aren't doing anything that last week of school before Christmas break.
Yeah.
At least not up here, we're not.
No. I think mine are like if Lizzie's in high school, then she's doing finals.
Boo.
I know, right?
Finals. I mean, can we schedule them early for Lizzie? Come on. But okay, so we'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
We'll figure it out. Yep, it's happening. We just got to narrow down when it's happening.
So maybe we're stuck to that May, which is fine. But then maybe we could do like an adult trip Christmas.
You tell me when you're ready, and we'll go. I will make time for you, my friend.
I'm ready now, but
your finances are not ready. The baby is not ready for you to go.
I mean,
you have told me she's not going the next time.
No, she's not.
I don't have a problem with her going.
Unless the next time is the mother-daughter trip, then she has to come because she is a daughter. Although everyone calls her a boy still. Everywhere we go, everyone's like, "Oh, he's so cute." I'm like, she's in a hot pink stroller. Do you think my boy would be in a hot pink stroller?
Maybe. I don't know. You never know.
She needs some hair.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Well, anything else to talk? Next week, it's going to be probably all Christmas because we'll really be like getting into the holiday season. Maybe we can highlight some shirts. Yes. Break up. Rest in peace to the Halloween shirts. It was nice.
Nobody needs Thanksgiving. Let's just go straight to Christmas.
I feel like, I mean, Thanksgiving is like one day. It's
I
like
know.
Halloween, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Okay, we eat a lot on Thanksgiving, Christmas, Christmas. Like that's
Yeah.
what it is. We don't need that fall crap anymore. We're done. It's cold here. Is it cold there yet?
Here right now, no, it's
Yeah.
80
It
today.
hasn't cooled down. Oh my gosh. It's been
We're
like
heading to a
25.
fall festival. It's 80 degrees. My kids are probably not going to wear their costumes.
It got down to like 26 degrees last night.
Oh my goodness.
It's been 30s. It's supposed to warm up to like 40s next week and maybe 150.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's insane. Anyway, so now I'm like in the mood for Christmas. I want to go put lights up and it's not even Halloween yet. Halloween got just brushed aside this year. See, yeah, Lex knows 46 up there.
It's our high is 79 today.
Yeah.
All right, Lindsay.
Lex is in the Michigan area, so I'm sure you're
Okay.
aware of that.
Yep.
There
Yep.
we
I
go.
remember those days.
Yep. All right. Well, it has been fun today. Next weekend, we will see you Sunday. So remember, like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
We need it.
See you next Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.